Ever throw on a head-to-toe neutral outfit, picture yourself looking like a chic minimalist icon, and then catch your reflection, only to realize you look nothing like you imagined? Here's the plot twist. Neutrals can absolutely betray you. Because beige isn't always chic, cream isn't automatically classy, and taupe, sometimes it just looks tired. Today, I'm showing you exactly why your neutral looks might be falling flat and the quiet luxury secrets that make the difference between budget blogger and old money icon. Stay till the end. You'll never see beige the same way again. Not all neutrals are equal. Ever throw on an all-neutral outfit expecting to channel quiet elegance, only to end up looking more blah than refined? That's the danger of trusting beige without reading the fine print. The truth is that not all neutrals are elegant. Some are just beige, and not in a good way. The problem starts with undertones. A cheap neutral usually reveals itself in the undertone. Too yellow, too grey, too pink, or worse, all three at once. These awkward tones clash with skin, flatten the complexion, and photograph poorly under natural light. Yellowish beige often leans murky and dull, making skin look tired and fabrics look budget, even if they aren't. A cool, icy taupe or creamy bone shade, on the other hand, reflects light softly and feels elevated. These are the tones favoured by luxury brands for a reason. Refined neutrals have intention. They aren't just beige, they're warm oat, antique ivory, and ash stone. The hues are precise and calibrated to flatter rather than disappear. One of the easiest giveaways of a lower-end item is a strange undertone, especially in beige, camel, and cream. They tend to lean either too acidic or too muddy, creating that off feeling no one can quite name. Lighting in stores can be misleading, especially fluorescent lighting, which often makes bad neutrals look acceptable. But in daylight or under a camera lens, these hues quickly lose the illusion. That's why cheaper items can seem fine on the rack, but fall apart in real life, literally and visually. Even small differences can change everything. A beige with the right pinky or peachy undertone can suddenly make the skin glow. A camel shade that leans rich gold instead of washed out tan feels indulgent rather than outdated. Once you start noticing undertones, you'll realize why some basics feel designer and others feel drab, even if they cost the same. Fabric over color, always. A neutral color in the wrong fabric doesn't whisper luxury, it shouts discount rack. Color alone doesn't carry elegance. Texture, drape, and finish do the heavy lifting. An ivory blouse in stiff, shiny polyester reads as dated and overly synthetic, while the same shade in silk feels soft, fluid, and expensive without saying a word. The difference is immediate, and it's not subtle. Fabric plays tricks on color. Cheap synthetics often warp the shade they're supposed to represent. A warm sand tone in viscose might suddenly appear brassy under daylight, while a camel hue in low-grade polyester can take on an odd green cast. These distortions cheapen the look instantly, even if the cut is good. That's because poor fabrics not only fail to reflect light in a flattering way, but also highlight every seam, wrinkle, and pull. Even the best tailoring gets lost in a fabric that clings, shines in the wrong places, or lacks weight. The smoother the finish, the more reflective the material, so a low-quality satin in beige often ends up looking like a prom dress that missed the memo. Well-made fabrics also age better. That same beige top in cheap polyester may fade, snag, or pill within months, while a neutral-toned cotton poplin only softens with time. Every slight wear looks intentional, not tired. The flatness problem. A flat neutral outfit looks polished in theory, but often falls completely flat in practice. That's because neutrals without texture are like a beautifully set table with no food. Minimal, yes, but also a little disappointing. Texture is what adds depth, movement, and richness to a tone-on-tone look. Without it, even the most expensive pieces can read as lifeless or underwhelming. Quiet luxury thrives on subtle contrast, and texture is its secret weapon. Soft cashmere, dense ribbed knits, boucle wools, brushed suede, raw silk. These fabrics don't shout, but they speak volumes. They catch light differently, add shadows where none exist, and create that layered, effortless look that feels considered but never overdone. Smooth cotton paired with a fuzzy knit or sleek leather against a brushed wool creates instant visual interest without needing a pop of color. This is why structured tailoring, slight sheens, and refined weaves are essential in a neutral wardrobe. A matte base layer like a crepe or jersey top provides a calm foundation. Adding a second piece in a contrasting texture, like a chunky knit or crisp poplin, adds richness without any extra effort. Top it off with a structured coat in a boucle or soft brushed wool, and the outfit transforms from flat to dimensional. Accessories matter here too. A neutral outfit with zero variation in texture can look one-dimensional, even sloppy. But adding a croc-embossed belt, suede boots, or a pebbled leather bag introduces micro-contrasts that elevate the entire look. The goal is not chaos, it's quiet complexity. Neutrals without texture rely too heavily on silhouette, and if the fit isn't perfect, the whole look collapses. But the right mix of materials forgives small tailoring flaws by drawing the eye across layers instead of exposing every detail. Bad fit equals cheap vibe. Neutral outfits demand perfect fit because without bold colors or prints to distract, every flaw in the tailoring is on full display. A camel blazer that's too boxy or cream trousers that pull at the hip instantly downgrade the look, no matter how expensive the fabric is. In quiet luxury, clean colors act like a spotlight on your silhouette, so tailoring becomes the real status symbol. A nipped waist, sharp shoulder, or hemmed trouser elevates even high street pieces. The secret here is to buy slightly oversized and tailor it down. With neutrals, precision isn't optional. It's the difference between polished and plain. Cheap accessories. Cheap accessories can sabotage even the most refined neutral outfit. With nothing loud to distract, every detail stands out, especially that plastic pump or shiny faux gold buckle. In neutral styling, accessories hold more visual weight and must whisper quality, not cut corners. Poor textures, glossy finishes, or flimsy fastenings instantly cheapen the look. The fix here is to swap plastic buttons for tortoiseshell, opt for textured leather or suede, and choose matte metals. Small upgrades make neutrals feel intentional, not bland. It's not about spending more, it's about choosing accessories that match the tone of quiet elegance and elevate the outfit without saying a word. You still need contrast. Neutral outfits fall flat without contrast. Everything blends and nothing leads. Quiet luxury relies on subtle variations in tone to create depth and visual clarity. Think cream with stone, camel with white, or taupe with espresso. These shifts define the silhouette and add structure. The triangle rule is that placing 3 complementary neutral tones at the top, middle, and bottom keeps the eye moving and the look intentional. Even accessories like tortoiseshell sunglasses or a rich leather bag add polish through contrast. The goal isn't matching, but orchestrating tones thoughtfully. Without contrast, neutrals feel bland. With it, they become quietly sculpted, elevated, and undeniably elegant. The quiet luxury balance. Understyling over overstyling. The urge to finish a neutral outfit with extra accessories is real, but it's also where many women go wrong. A beautiful neutral base is an invitation to embrace simplicity and not be overwhelmed with a bunch of extras. The moment a necklace, scarf, and hat all join the party, the elegance of the outfit starts to get lost in the noise. Over-accessorizing can take a quiet, luxurious look and turn it into something cluttered and frantic. And let's be honest, no one wants to end up looking like a walking craft project. Here's the key. Less is always more when it comes to neutrals. The power of quiet luxury lies in restraint. Aim for 2 or 3 key pieces that stand out for their design, not their sparkle. A striking coat, a sculptural bag, and a single bold cuff. That's all that's needed to keep the look fresh and refined. Anything more risks turning the look into an overwhelming mess of competing elements. The beauty of neutral outfits is in the balance of shapes, fabrics, and textures. A structured blazer, a soft cashmere sweater, and sleek tailored trousers speak for themselves. They're confident in their simplicity. A standout accessory is an accent, not a distraction. A solid gold cuff, a timeless handbag with interesting details. These are the pieces that create harmony with your outfit, rather than competing for attention. Quiet luxury isn't about being boring. It's about being confident enough to let the details shine without overshadowing them. It's not about minimalism. It's about thoughtful restraint. The right balance allows the outfit to feel elevated, like it's been curated, not overthought. It's a refined approach to fashion that's far from dull. It's the kind of elegance that lets others do the double take without you having to shout for attention. So next time you reach for a neutral outfit, remember, it's not the color doing the heavy lifting. It's everything else. The fabric, the fit, the undertone, the texture, the restraint. Neutrals can look stunning, effortless, elevated, but only when you know how to treat them right. And when you do, you stop looking like you're trying to look expensive and start looking like you were born that way. Let me know in the comments, which neutral tone do you find hardest to wear? I'd love to break down each one in future videos. Camel, taupe, ivory, stone, you name it. And don't forget to share this with someone who keeps buying beige and wondering why it never feels quite right. Their neutral glow up might start here.